Hello, everyone. Look who's here.
Hi,
The beautiful
everyone.
Alice. How are you, dear Alice?
I'm great, thank you. It's getting
Oh,
to the holidays here pretty quick, aren't we?
exactly.
Mhm.
And how's your weather? It is cold here today and tomorrow. Nancy
Yeah,
got snow.
and so did somebody else. I think it was you, Mary Starshine, and somebody else said it was cold where they were as well. Um,
Oh,
uh,
Vanna says yes. And it's snowing where
Snowing in
Vanna.
Avant.
Oh,
Oh, hi,
gosh.
Tony Rohan. You must be getting ready for the summer, you lucky you lucky girl. She's in Australia. Yeah.
Love it. Love it. So, hi,
Okay.
everyone.
Hi.
And welcome back, Allie. Hope
Thank
you're
you.
doing well.
Yeah. Once I got my
Um,
electricity back on, that I every November or late October something happens, and so I ended up buying myself, not I have one already, but I bought a second generator so I can plug in my Starlink if we go out again.
Oh, wow.
So yeah.
When Helene hit us and we were
Oh,
without power for a week or
uh-huh.
well, 5 days,
Yeah,
um, you know, they're really expensive.
they are.
And I'm
Yeah,
just praying that
they
I don't need it ever. I mean,
yeah. Yeah.
um,
Well,
well, the
I didn't
lucky
know there
thing
was so
here.
much you had to do though, Ginger. You're not supposed to leave any gas in it. You're supposed to get it out.
Mm,
And there's all these rules. And my son-in-law told me, and I was going, oh my God, I had no idea.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, Now they have propane
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
generators.
Hmm.
So I thought, maybe that's what I should get. But
Hmm.
luckily here, if I have a gas fireplace, which I didn't want, but my realtor, who used to be a contractor, says, okay, sometimes we have power out. We had just missed a huge ice storm before we moved here, and power was out everywhere. The whole city was on lockdown for 2 weeks, he said.
Uh-huh.
He goes, but your fireplace will still work. So it's
Oh,
been put to
okay.
the test a few
Yeah.
times. And
Uh-huh.
so if we did have a power outage here in the middle of winter, at least we can all
Mhm.
camp out in the living room.
You can have your heat and you can plug in your cell phone so that you at least
Right?
can use it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
anyway.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So yeah, let's say hello to some people.
Yeah.
Selena has 5 generators living
Wow,
in.
Selena. You must have a big house. Or is it just because you lose it all the time and you need to have them rotated or something? Yeah.
That's a good idea, having one and then it's like
Hmm.
I have 2 propane tanks for the grill.
Uh-huh.
Um, because if a power outage goes out, at least I
Yeah,
have a backup for
that's right.
cooking.
Yep.
But anyway, let's say
Yeah.
hello to some people,
All right.
some beautiful people. Let's see. We have here Linda Bishop. Hello,
Hello,
Linda.
Linda.
And
Yeah.
bear with me. I didn't get my new prescriptions yet, and I'm really,
Oh,
having I'm struggling.
uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
then we have Maria Amethyst
Hmm.
Selenite. Welcome back.
Hmm.
And then the beautiful Nancy, who said it was
Hi,
snowing.
Nancy.
I was
Yeah.
talking to her on the way home from work, and she said, it's starting to snow.
Oh
She
my
took a
goodness.
picture of some love doves, and they were all fluffed up and, they were trying to keep warm. It was so
Uh-huh.
cute.
Yeah. Wow,
So,
wow.
and then Juanita.
Anita from
Hello, Juanita.
Oregon.
How are
Yeah.
you?
Hi,
Oregon.
sweetheart. Yeah.
Wow. I'm trying to think of where's my next place to be. Do I need to stay in South Carolina or do I need to be somewhere else? I don't know.
Mm.
So there's Brendan, who cooked the
The
most
chef.
fabulous carnitas and authentic Mexican rice with our iron skillet. Oh my
I'm
God.
so jealous, Brendan. Oh
This
my.
is the best he's done because he took the oil, the drippings from browning the pork, and used that instead of just straight oil in the rice. Oh my God.
Delicious.
He's
Oh, it's so
genius.
much fun to try things like that and really
He's
then
very
find out.
experimental when he's cooking. I
Yes,
love
that's
it. I love
awesome.
it.
Good for you.
Angela's here. Hi,
Hi.
Angela. I hope you're
Yeah.
doing well. And Ivana,
Hi, sweetheart.
lovely to see you. Ivana and I
Yes.
are on Thursday
Good.
So come catch
Awesome.
us if you can.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
Mary Starsucks.
Mary
Look, now I
Starshine.
can't even speak. Okay, I need a stone for speaking. What was the blue? I need a blue. I need a blue stone.
Yeah.
Actually, this is a chrysocolla, and it's
Oh, they're
good to clear the
wonderful.
throat too. Every
Mhm.
time I put it near my throat, I could feel it. So it's
Wow.
definitely. I'll just hold it
That's
up here for
awesome. Yeah.
But yes, so hello. Kim's here. Hi,
Hi,
Kim.
Kim.
How are you,
Mhm.
sweetheart? I keep
Yeah.
meaning to catch up with you. My weekends. I mean, enough hours in the day anymore. So I keep saying, Ginger, just get up at 6. Get
Oh,
up
right.
at 6, just so you can get a couple things done. I mean,
But you're
I
so
get up around
comfortable.
7:30, but it's the
You're so
weekend.
comfortable. It's hard to get out of bed,
I
isn't
know.
it? Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. So hello everyone. And
Mhm.
Tani
Hi,
Rohan.
Tony. And
Hello
Nat
from
Milo.
Australia.
Yeah, Nat Milo's also from Australia. I didn't know that. Yeah,
Oh,
good.
okay. So it
Which
is
is
what,
really
7 in
funny.
the morning there tomorrow
Yeah,
or the
something
next
like that. Yeah, yeah.
day? Kelly is here. Hi, Kelly. How are
Hi,
you?
Kelly.
Thank you,
Mhm.
everyone, for popping in tonight. We have 24 people. Looks
Good.
like have
Good.
eyes on us. So, hi,
Uh-huh.
Nat. How are you, Nat Milo? Welcome,
Mhm.
welcome. And then, of course, the beautiful Selena.
Yeah, Selena.
Selena, I messaged you off of Messenger, and I wasn't sure if that got through. So, oh wait, you just. I'm sorry, I didn't even read her message. I was trying to talk to her. I saw your
Yeah.
message.
Uh-huh.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
And Sue Coffee's here.
yeah. So yes, it's gonna be like 27, 26, 7, 8 tonight here.
Too
Oh my
soon, too soon. Yeah.
and so she lives in Florida just below me. It's not supposed to get 28 in Florida.
No,
I mean
she's in
Georgia.
Georgia.
No,
I
Georgia,
think it's
because she's
Georgia.
closer to me.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
it's
Yes,
Georgia.
it is
Yeah.
Georgia.
Yeah.
Still.
Still. Yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah, very windy here today too. So there's that wind chill.
Yeah.
Um, Linda says Texas is cold, but for not yeah. So I lived in Nevada outside of Las Vegas. Same thing, same
Same
thing. It was
thing.
it
Yeah.
was hot during the day and bone cold at
Mhm.
night for until
Yeah.
November.
Uh-huh.
So Sue Toffee's here. Hi Sue. How are you, my dear? Let me keep going. Let me keep going. That's the 5 generators. Linda. Just okay.
MLR is here.
So Carol
Mhm.
Berner, hello, how are you? Welcome,
Mhm.
welcome.
Yeah.
And let me keep going. So we live on the same property with my in-laws, and they have their home,
Oh, I
so we
see.
share
Good for
generators.
you.
Oh
Good for
yeah,
you. Yeah.
mhm.
Mhm.
I know. It's good to have that kind of close network when things happen. You can pull
Yeah,
together, and um,
that's true.
so let's see. Yummy, that's so beautiful. We have Who's Lightkeeper?
Wisconsin. Yeah,
Ah,
Wisconsin license.
Wisconsin Light.
Yeah.
Welcome. How are you? Joe G's in the chat. Hi, Joe. How are you?
Mhm.
She pops in every
Mhm.
now and again. Love having her here.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I.
Mhm. I have a few of those and I love them. I also love angelite. It's a gorgeous stone. This is it in its
Oh yeah.
raw capacity, but it's gorgeous.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow. Yeah, I
yeah.
have more downstairs. I love it. I had
Mhm.
my lapis over here. What did I
Uh-huh.
do with it? Anyway, this works. Debbie's here. Hi, Debbie. Debbie Bachelor, how are you?
Yeah.
Welcome to our show. Let me see. I'm trying to. Everybody's
Oh, that's
chatting.
right. Yeah. Okay.
Hello. Um,
That golden roller coaster on the dream show. She had this unbelievable dream. Okay.
who did
And
that? Who?
Nat Milo. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. Hi, MLR. I hope it's
That's
okay.
okay. Any way you can join, you're so
Mhm.
welcome.
Yeah, Tawny Rohan wants a reading if possible, if you want to click on it.
Okay, so
Rossi.
I'm sorry, who did you say? Oh, Tawny? Okay.
Tanya.
So, yeah, so I'm gonna, pop open the, uh, Rossi's here. Hi,
Yep.
Rossi. So, yes, if you can, I got you, but, try to hold off on questions because that way I'm not toggling back and forth and missing people.
Hmm.
So, oh my gosh. Maria, you're not blocked. Do you not hear me say hello to you?
Yeah, she did say
You
hello.
were the second person I said hello to tonight.
Hmm.
So, hello, hello.
Yeah.
Garnet, what the
Darn
fay? How are
it.
you doing?
Oh,
Oh,
just visiting. Hi.
visiting here. Oh, oh,
Okay.
I thought you didn't love me anymore for a minute. I like you. All right.
Mhm.
So, all right, I'm going to start starring some people. I think we have said hi to just about.
Just about everybody.
I
Wisconsin
think
lighthouse keeper or light keeper, I mean, not lighthouse. Your governor is awesome. Your governor gave the SNAP benefits to everybody, and he was told to return them, and he said no. And I say, good
really.
governor, good governor. That's is it Evers? Is it Governor Evers? I can't remember his name.
I know
Yeah.
our governor was trying to push for it. Now, some people, hey, Jenful's here. Hi.
Hi, Joy. Mhm.
Um, okay, yeah, so you can start putting your questions in. All caps
Mhm.
use emojis helps catch my
Oh, birthday
attention.
reading.
And
Yeah.
birthday reading. Okay,
Yeah.
love doing birthday readings.
At
So,
yeah, 7-Eleven, and Juanita's under with a thing too. All
that.
right. Who else has been in here? Reading for
Mm,
Tawny. I think she already clicked it off. Oh, it's their birthday. You're hoping for a spirit reading. Yes, Governor Evers. Okay, well, I say all right to Governor Evers. Yeah. Red Dragon would like one, and all
yeah.
right.
Okay.
She's
All right,
busy.
Tommy, I think I have you a few
I think you already marked. Yeah.
times.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, love it. Yeah. Okay. So, we will do our best, Tani. So Allie and I were talking backstage about energies right now. Let me take a sip.
Hmm.
Sip, sip.
Yep.
There's a lot of sodium in what we cooked tonight. Oh
That's
my
true.
gosh. Um, so I love that Wisconsin. So Celine, oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to take Jean's advice and slow down the chat a little bit,
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
delay, because
Yeah.
man, they start popping in and I can't keep track.
I
Um,
know. I know. You got
oh,
Joyful though. You got Selena.
Serbia, traveling to. Oh wow. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So for tonight, we're not going to do any relationship readings. It's just not one of those nights for relationship readings. Hey, sweetheart, how are you?
Mhm.
But and no financials, no medicals. You know the drill.
You're right. There you
Shooting
go. Maybe
star.
November readings, energy of November. But
Yeah,
but Ginger wanted also to talk about compassion, which I think is something that we should talk about for a few minutes. Yeah.
yeah. Because we are entering. I'm going to try to help me keep track of
Hmm.
the chat,
I
if
will.
you will. If they
I'll
want.
help.
So we're starting the darker months, and as Allie was saying, it's getting darker. 15 here. So we got that dark, and then we have the dark where people actually like dark night of the soul.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so we try to.
Hmm.
Okay, and so I think now is the time of the year between November, January, even February sometimes. Uh, Compassion, being compassionate to yourself,
Hmm.
though. We were so hard on ourselves during these times. We do a lot of the blame games. Not only do we, maybe blame others, but ourselves. We start blaming ourselves. Why did I? Oh my God, what was I thinking? And
Mhm.
way
Mhm.
back when, I wish I would have, like today, I was thinking, I wish I would have been more respectful to my grandparents. But I had
I
such a life growing up that I once I got out of the house, I wanted freedom. And hi, Judith. And
Mhm.
so, um, and so, we got to forgive ourselves, for things like that, because we're the one carrying that guilt.
Right.
And I'm sure up above, they're just,
They
once you cross
understand.
over,
Yeah. Yeah.
understanding,
Yeah.
they know we're young and stupid. And what are your thoughts on compassion and self
Well,
love?
I think we often have heard the message, at least some of us that are a little bit older, that we're selfish if we think about ourselves, or what's wrong with you. You could, yeah, and there's nothing wrong with us. In order for us to pour water out of a cup, it has to have at least some water in it, and so we have to fill that cup up for ourselves first. It's kind of like when you're on the airplane and the stewardess says, make sure if we have turbulence, when the air pressure mask comes down, you put it on yourself first before the baby, because you don't want to pass
Mhm.
out, you know, and have the baby. So yeah,
Right,
it's
right.
like, it's nothing wrong with taking care of one's self. And the other thing is with our children, and when they were growing up, I think what we did until we knew better. And then when we knew better, we did better. It's
Yeah,
hard to raise
yeah.
children. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi,
So, but
Debbie.
yeah. So
Uh,
Debbie came in. Hi, Debbie.
Barbara Hartlove. Yeah.
Hello,
Sorry.
everyone. Yeah, so it's just through these months, I think it's really important to stay grounded and have a little more compassion for yourself.
Yeah.
Just as you would for your fellow neighbor, so to speak.
That's
Even the
right.
neighbors that drive you nuts.
Oh, we don't have any of those. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So,
Star
yeah.
Traveler, it's understandable that it's hard to forgive ourselves, but if we're carrying the burden of not liking ourselves, then we're not going to elevate ourselves up to a higher level. And so I know I've done things I regret, and yet I had to let that go, because if I didn't, I would be holding that energy all the time. So yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, sure. She'd love to have a
perfect.
message. There you go.
Um,
Hi, Laura
so
Alice.
it's funny enough. Okay, so my son Kyle, he has autism, and yesterday was so he has a special needs group, and it's through a church, and his teachers from high school, they both were involved in these programs, and one's just was too far away. But he
Mhm.
went for years, and then his other teacher started this new one that they actually come to the house, not the house,
Oh,
but nearby. They pick up the
okay.
people from high school and take them on, and so they had a little program at church. And it's hard for me to sit at church. But anyway, I got a message though, and the pastor was talking about a woman and Jesus, and how the woman had buckets of water, and
Mhm.
these buckets that she's carrying around. Oh, thank you. Were all
Mhm.
those past guilts,
Yeah,
mistakes, do it,
true.
whatever.
Mhm.
And you know, by the end of that little sermon, it's Jesus basically saying, "Drop your buckets,"
Right. It's
And it
like the
made
10
me
of
think.
wands.
Of course, I'm going to go tarot. It made me
Uh-huh.
think of the Ten of
10 of
Wands,
wands is what you're talking about. Yes.
and I'm
Yes.
picturing the big
Uh-huh.
wood and water buckets, and we're carrying around these water buckets, water
Yeah.
of emotion. I mean, he was so, if he knew I was thinking tarot,
I
but I
know,
was
but
putting
that's
all
okay.
the buckets
Yeah.
of emotional baggage that we
Mhm.
carry. So
Yeah.
drop these buckets and
Right.
refill these buckets with beautiful thoughts and
Right.
love and compassion, and
Yep.
they're so much lighter.
Yeah.
Um,
I love that. Lay down your burdens.
yeah,
Yeah.
lay him down.
That's
And he kept
beautiful.
saying, somebody say, drop the buckets. It's like,
I know, and
oh,
yeah, I mean, if you had to, I think about those women in Africa and places like that. They got their babies on their back, and they got their these pots on
everything
their head
on
full of water.
yeah,
I just don't know how these people can do what they do. It's amazing to me, but
right.
I'm sure that I would not be able to even lift my head the next day if I had to do something like that. But
I mean,
yeah,
the strain. I
yeah.
don't know if we said hello to Laura, but hi, Laura. How are
And
you
Laura,
doing?
yeah. Uh-huh.
So,
Mhm.
all right, Debbie. So, okay, so we're going to have to close questions. We have 18.
Oh wow, yeah.
So let me put that banner up. And I think for sure I have some uh, double as I was moving along.
Uh-huh.
So, um,
Okay.
let's see. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to do a little roll call, and that'll help me figure out how many people I've double starred. We have Tawny, we have Rossi, Just Visiting, Juanita, Kim, Joyful Journey, Selena, Shooting Star. I'm sorry, I don't know some people's names.
Mhm.
We have Debbie Bachelor, MLR, Star Traveler, Maria, Mary Starshine, and I do have Juanita twice. Oh, that's because she asked me, I think she was asking me, what was I thinking about before I noticed it? I don't know if that was meant for me. It's
Oh,
funny, I was thinking about nails for some reason, and I don't even know why I used to do nails, but my grandparents put me through, nail college,
oh, okay.
and how I wish I would have given my step grandmother a manicure, but I kept saying yes, but she would never come to the shop. And I think they were expecting me to go to her. And
Oh.
it was like,
But
but
you were a young girl then,
I was young
you
and
didn't
dumb.
know. You didn't know. They should have, we can't read people's minds.
Right. Right.
That's the
Well,
hardest thing, I've had people say,
it's
well,
one
I
of
wondered why you never did this. And I'm like, well, you didn't ask me to. I didn't know you wanted that.
well,
Yeah.
that's the thing. I wasn't raised to be respectful and compassionate, and
Um,
and I was always a compassionate person. But the thought
mhm,
of being reciprocating gratitude, I
mhm,
never saw it growing up.
mhm.
So I didn't learn it
Yeah.
until,
Yeah.
you're older
I
and
think she's okay, T.A. Shaw. I think Ginger's okay. I
oh,
do,
absolutely.
I am amazed. You are homeless and you have faith and teaching that the stars you're receiving resources and you're sure God is providing. It really, I'm sorry you're undergoing that.
Yeah.
But it reminds me of the adage of that, what is it? The birds in the sky, they don't toil or spin, and they know they'll be taken care of. And so your faith is very strong, Laura, from what
Mhm,
I from what
mhm.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
that was one of the things I was thinking about. And yes, I'm okay. I have this. It's TMI. I have an extra long uvula. My whole family does, and
Oh,
it makes me sound like I'm getting upset sometimes.
oh,
And especially
okay.
when I talk a lot, it gets dry. So
Mhm.
it messes with me. No,
Okay.
I am okay, and you know why? Because just as Laura was talking, having faith
Yeah. Yep.
and believing, just belief, period,
Yep.
um, is the strongest medicine. It's the strongest love. Um, it's that vast. You can't even choose words for it.
No, you can't. You're right.
But
Mhm.
faith
Mhm.
and belief, the
Yeah.
two things we all must have, and it helps us through our challenges. So, yeah. So
We
I think
do
we should.
actually learn a lot more through struggle. It's not fun to go through. It's awful.
Well,
But boy, oh boy, it really is.
yeah, Bobby
Oh,
Fierro had me on his channel shortly after Helene hit, and every card of the major arcana he had a question for, and it was interesting because I had just experienced something,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
that's the story I ended up telling without realizing that's the story I was going to tell. And it was like I always knew I was a strong and resourceful woman, but when that time came to be a strong and resourceful woman, I was like, go Ginger. It's like, yes, you just validated what you always
Uh-huh.
believed. You are
Yeah.
strong, you're
Mhm.
resourceful. I
Yeah.
made it. I mean, Brendan and I we were just talking about how it was sad that his dad never liked to camp. And I thought, well, every son should know camping. And then, the power goes out. We're using the a grill and um, Paula Deen's iron skillet
Uh-huh.
came in so handy.
Sure.
I was able to put it on the grill. We cooked. And I'm like, oh my God, Brandon, this is what camping is like
It
when you
is.
cook
And you had
breakfast in
actually
the
better
morning.
accommodations.
Yeah, we had a warm
Uh-huh.
tent.
Yes, you did.
So, um,
Yeah.
all right, sweethearts, let's get going here. So we're gonna do a little bit random, but I want to make sure that we have some new people I haven't read for before. So I'd like to
Oh,
incorporate
sure.
the
Me either.
newbie
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
anybody who hasn't subscribed to Allie. I'll put the chat or
The other way
Judith,
around. Ginger Fay.
Judith, or yeah,
Mhm.
um, um, Kim. If either one of you can put Allie's channel in for me, I'd love that. And yes, if you wouldn't mind, back and forth. You can
Well,
talk back and forth.
Tawny's got to go to work in 5 minutes, so
Okay,
she's.
that's the
Can we
person
do
I
her?
was going to read
All
for.
right, there you go. All
All
right,
right, Tawny, let's
all
get
right.
going here. Let's see if we can give her a 5-minute reading.
Mhm.
All
All
right,
right.
here we go.
Let's see what they want you to know. Hmm. Ooh, I like this. Okay, so I pulled 4 cards. The first one was friendliness. So you're just a real accessible person, Tawny. And your guides and angels all say that friendliness that you have ingratiates you with others. And look at the 2 different colors of the trees and how they work together. So you're a great advocate for other folks. Sometimes things are out of your control, or you can't help somebody that might need the help. And your guides are also saying sometimes they try to help you, but it doesn't always work out the way that they would like. But they have to you have to give them your permission to help them as well. There is some conditioning in your life that you are very I won't say strict about, but these are pictures of lambs actually, and there's a lion in lamb's clothing. So this
Oh,
either could be somebody that might undermine you. Just be careful of a person dressing or showing up as a different type of person. Those types of people you've got to be careful about. But I do get you're doing a lot of healing right now. And I love this because it looks like you're healing in lots of different ways, heart healing and um, upper gut healing as well. Yeah. I hope that helps.
sorry, Teresa. I typed your name and hit. I forgot to do a roll call, but Teresa, you are on the list. And after we read for Tawny, well, I'll read who's on the roll. Um, okay. So my first card, it says allow for transformation. Allie was just speaking about before we started reading. Challenges. There's a lot of lessons and strength in the challenges that we go through, and it transforms us. It gives us resilience. And sometimes we just don't like to hear that. That challenges and lessons. It makes you stronger, but it truly does. And then when the time comes that you really need to bring up that energy, you could surprise yourself. The next one says intuitive and creative leadership supports those you love. So Queen of Cups energy. This is about walking through life They're on water. It's a lot of emotions, but this
Mhm.
swan is gliding with beauty and grace. So right now you're being asked to do that same thing.
I like that.
Embody that beautiful, graceful being that you are, and shine your light, because that way your path isn't so dark. You can shine your own light.
Mhm.
So being strong, you're a strong one. Believe in yourself. That's just believe in yourself. Then it says, listen the world open. Okay, I have a new deck here.
Ooh,
Um,
okay.
so these are two little birds I see here. You know, they're messengers. They're whispering in your ear. For me, these two little bluebirds are loved ones who've crossed over, who are whispering in your ear. They're here for you. They're
Mhm.
helping you, and you don't realize that they're helping you. They'll put people in your path. They're trying to remove the obstacles for you. Listen the world open. It's about being open and aware to the energies that are surrounding you. And
Mhm.
don't be surprised if you won't hear these whispers, and the messages may come through your dreams. And then my last card is a devotion, unconditional love, unwavering support, truth, and justice. It's a very unique
Mhm.
image.
It is.
But it is a heron, and uh, I don't know. I don't think I have my little book out. But unconditional love. For me,
Mhm.
I want to say it's unconditional faith. So, am I getting
Yeah.
blurry? Or is it my glasses?
No, no, you look fine. Yeah.
But yeah, so all in all, just embrace who you are, believe in yourself, believe in the universe has a plan for you, and
Mhm.
keep your energy high and happy and loving. And that'll help you navigate through all the challenges much easier. So, Tawny, that's what I have for you, sweetheart.
That's
Many,
great,
many
Tawny, and she
blessings to
does
you.
communicate with her elders that are on the other side, so that was a
Oh,
perfect reading,
oh,
yeah. Yeah.
wonderful. Love
Yeah.
that.
Have
All
a good
right.
day at work. Right.
Um, okay, so let me do a little roll call to these people.
Mhm.
And I know we won't be able to get to everybody tonight, and I apologize ahead of time. I'm on with Ivana on Thursday, so if you don't get a reading tonight, and you can, come pop over on Thursday, and I'll make sure you get a reading on Thursday. And then
Mhm.
Allie's on when you're on next, Allie.
Oh, I'm gonna be on tonight at 6 o'clock with Marina, where we just let
There you
spirit
go.
drive. We don't read cards, though, but I'll be on
Love
later in the
that.
week to
I
do
love
card
that.
readings. Yeah.
All right, let me do a roll call. And this is not in any specific order because, chat was jumping. So we have Rossi just visiting, Juanita, Kim, Joyful Joy. I did read the roll call.
You did a lot of it. You just didn't do the
I
end of it.
did.
Yeah.
Okay, Essence, Selena, Shooting Star, Debbie, Bachelor, ML, Star Traveler, Maria, Mary, Teresa, Mary Teresa. Oh my gosh. Did I say Star Traveler already? Okay.
Yes.
So Star Traveler, take one off there. Judith and Debbie. All right. So our next beautiful soul to get a reading is Rossi.
All right, Rossi.
All
I
right,
hope
Rossi.
you're doing well, Rossi. Mm.
All right, Rossi.
Wow, Rossi. I don't know if this has anything to do with your aspirations with the galactics or not, but I do have here that you are a gatekeeper and that
Ooh.
you have the ability. Look at this, you are divinely protected. It's like you can walk right through those doors and get right to where you want. Have they given you a ship yet? I don't know. So I'm just going to put that in your ear. The second one is you have the authority to do it. You've got the crown, you've got the seat, you've got the scepter. Everything that you need is right in front of you. And the last one I get is the wonderful Pegasus. You
Mm.
have freedom to do whatever it is that you desire. So I think that's just a beautiful reading for you for November.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, and then I have, God bless, they need to make these words bigger. This is honor loyalty. And
Oh,
she's holding this cute little dragon. Um, and so for me, that's honoring spirit, honoring the magic that's around you. So during this November season, into I can see it into December, the magic. Just honor the magic that's around you. And anybody, this message for anybody again, if you're feeling a little less than, honor the magic that surrounds you to keep your vibrational energy
Yeah.
high. And then we
Mhm.
have defend what you value with integrity, standing up for your beliefs. This is Seven of Wands, but look at this. These wands are the little dandelion poofs that I feel like are the fairies that carry your wishes um,
Yeah.
to the universe.
Mm.
Yeah, so make your wishes, put them out there. In the meantime, it is standing up for what you believe, but you do it in such an honorable way that you get much respect that way. So
Mhm.
it's okay to say no, but I'm going to say again, put your wishes out to the universe. And your final card, it says, create your own paradise.
Oh, yes,
So
you're right. It's a calming. Those cards are calming. I love that. Yeah.
yeah, this is a newer deck too. It was gifted
Okay.
to me. This
Mm.
one is Wild Woman Rising.
Oh yeah, I have that one somewhere. Just don't know where.
So, yeah, so create your
Mhm.
own paradise. So it's
Yeah.
about creating that magical realm in your home, in a sacred space, in the bubble bath. You know, I always talk about bubble baths. I don't
Mhm.
take them as much as I should. It's a time to it's a perfect time for meditation is what it is.
Yeah.
But creating your own raised vibrational space is very important through
Mhm.
November and December for you, Rossi. So thank you
Mhm.
for letting us read for you. So tonight we're going to try to do like mini readings. So we can try to get to as many people as we can. So we have just visitings next. Birthday reading.
Happy birthday coming up. Awesome, awesome. Yeah.
Woo-hoo. All right, just visiting.
Mm. All right, just visiting. The first card I get from the Starseed cards is Horaeus. And the word means longing for a home, and it could be a home that you've never even known. So there's like a place, it could be a past life memory, it could be something else, or it could be um, like for me, my childhood home, there is no place anymore. It's been, it's gone. I can't go back there, but I think about it all the time. And so that's what you get here first is the Horaeus. And it says homesick for home, or maybe something that happened in your home when you were young. The next one I get is structure. They're saying perhaps break away from some of the structure. This is the time to celebrate. This is the time for you to enjoy yourself and not worry so much about what needs to get done at home or at work or wherever else you're busy. And it says spend some time pondering about what you want to manifest in your alone time for the upcoming year. This is the time to do it. Our birthday is a very prime time for us to ask and start doing affirmations. So there you go.
Perfect. Okay, my first card is asking you to sharpen your focus. So, love that
I'm
deck.
just putting that up. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, so during these, for your birthday season, this is starting a whole new cycle for you, birthday. So, sharpening your focus. So that can mean so many different things right now.
Mhm.
Um, I just see in this card is showing me winds of change. So as things are
Mm.
changing, evolving, a new journey starting, just stay focused and aware of your surroundings, both energetically and spiritually. So sharpening that focus there. And then you've got manifest your greatest dreams with goodness. You've got the beautiful sun card here. And it's about doing acrobats. Sometimes with life and the way things are going, we have to be that acrobat spiritually, energetically.
True.
But you've got this. Your talent. There's a lot of talent I feel within you. So this new cycle, your next year journey, bring out, showcase those talents, pull them back. Those you've been hiding for a long time, bring them forward. And this is interesting because your last card says, hold true to your vision. But look at this.
Wow. Even if you're covered up by an octopus.
Now, is this the brain sucking octopus?
Uh, they're very intelligent. So it could be
Very,
something to do with
very.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. So hold your true vision. Your true vision, your true self is who you are. You are like this octopus. You are able to figure things out with your intuitive
Mhm.
mind, intelligence, the energy. Um, when things get a little cloudy, move those tentacles out of the way. Um, that's how you remain focused. Sometimes I just got this vision. It's like this octopus is doing it on purpose, getting your way so you'll clear
Clear the
your
air.
way
Yeah.
to see.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
reminder. It's a little tap on the shoulder, so to speak. Like, hello, wake up, stay
Yeah.
focused.
Uh-huh.
So I see a lot of good energy for you for this year coming up there. So happy birthday, and I hope those stories resonated with you.
Mhm.
I'm going to try to keep Robert. No, there's no snow for me. Okay,
Mhm.
we have Juanita.
All right,
Uh,
Juanita.
all right,
Juanita.
Juanita. Absolutely, we'll do a reading. And if you enjoy the reading, please consider subscribing.
Yeah.
Oh, she's on your channel. Subscribe to Aley. You're already subscribed to Aley, but I wouldn't mind a subscribe either.
That's right.
All right, Juanita.
All right. Mhm. Let's see what we got for you, Juanita. All right. First of all, they're saying you are a visionary. You have the vision, you have the tools, you have the power. And so, whatever it is that you're seeking is also seeking you. And I love this because there's a beautiful window of opportunity for you. And look at the crystal ball there. Not everybody can read crystal balls, including myself, but I have tried. But, we have the intuition and we just need to find a way of tapping into it. And sometimes it's through that kind of action. There has been some kind of a disruptor in your life where you're feeling kind of frightened or nervous or upset about something. And they're saying, don't let it, there's a lot of cracks in this woman's face. Don't let it get you down. Don't make any more wrinkles than you have to, because things are going to get better. And then I get that you are going through a deep cellular healing, and this is physical and emotional healing, and you will come out on the other side of it. And I think it has to do with this moving into this, Juanita. So good luck. Good luck with that. Yeah. My puppy's scratching at the door, so I'm going to get
Okay.
her. I'll be right back.
All right. In the meantime, I'll entertain the troops. Okay, so we have here, let me bring you back up, connect here, Juanita. Um,
Monkey. You're the
it
monkey.
says foster healing. Okay. Hello, puppy. Okay, so in this image is an axolotl, and they're a regenerative creature, almost like the starfish, so to speak. They can regenerate. So this is
Mhm.
about you fostering healing. So you have yourself have the power to heal yourself, and learn a little bit about energy and energy healing. There's things all over YouTube, of course. So this is about um, embodying that energy. So whatever you need to heal, whether it's physically, mentally, spiritually, you have that power. And then you call upon your angels and guides and ask them to assist you in this healing. And of course, Archangel Raphael. So
Hmm.
there's that. And then I got this beautiful high priestess energy for you. Seek the truth through your insight. Answers lie within. So
Oh.
here she sits on a zebra, which is talking about the yin and yang energy, balancing dark and light, just being balanced in general. So connecting with a higher source, and I don't know, Juanita, if you're doing this already, connecting with your guides, but they will help you bring balance in your life and on your journey. Right now, this zebra is standing still, so that means, you need to heal before you can move forward. So my last card for you here says, remember the little things. Okay. So during these darker months, when we start feeling a little melancholy, remember all the little things that make you happy. Bring that energy in, because that raises your vibrational energy. And the more happy you feel, the more the universe is sending you all things happy. So it looks like you have this beautiful journey ahead of you. The next couple months is a healing journey, and then moving forward using your intuition and connecting with your guides. So, Juanita, that's my story for you.
There you
And
go.
really thank you for letting us read for you tonight. And we do love comments in the chat. Let us know how these stories are connecting with you.
Hmm.
Um, all right, let's see. I put next in queue already, so we're going to read for Kim. I'm
Okay.
just checking. Okay. Let's see. I'm using. Okay. If we talk about these cards, this is um, the Sacred Wood Oracle.
Hmm. Oh yeah, it's a
Loving
beautiful,
that.
beautiful deck. Mm.
And then if we're talking about these cards here, love the
Hmm.
backs. These are the which I'm suggesting for Allie.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
the first.
it's called First Aid for the Broken Hearts, but it's not necessarily. It could be used for
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
I love it. And then my last card deck is the Wild Women Rising. So
Hmm. Awesome.
there I am.
And
All right.
Robert's right. Mine were the one you were looking at that you wanted to know about was fairy. It's called the Starseed Oracle. Just so you
Oh,
know.
and I recommend that too. That is a wonderful oracle.
Yep.
All right, Kim. I would appreciate a message from my guides, angels, dragons, and/or elementals. You're not asking for much, Kim. I don't have my dragon deck out tonight, but
Let's see what they have to say. Ooh.
actually, I know what I could do for Kim. So you go ahead, Allie.
I do have. I'm going to pull. I do have a fairy card. The fairy card says, "Protect what you hold dear, honor the earth and its gifts." You have the woodland guardian. So there's that. And it
Ooh.
looks like it's Pan. That's Pan.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. The green man. Yep. Um, Kim, you have a lot of strong medicine, and if you read anything about the Native Americans, they talk about things as being medicine, not necessarily the medicine we think of when we go to the pharmacy. It's you have the ability to work with the animals or work with all these people, elementals, all the things you mentioned, and each of those things has a different aspect of the medicine that you look to, and they're suggesting that you take advantage of that more, that you are on the threshold of something new. And I love it. There's a dragonfly there, and it's pointing its way for you to walk through the door. I just think these cards also are beautiful.
What
And
deck
it
is that?
says, you're working on the momentum. Sometimes things take a long time to get off the ground. So don't be discouraged by it. Know that this too shall pass, and eventually you will be able to fly.
All right, now you have to tell me, what are the last two cards? What were those decks?
Um, I have this deck is called the Oracle of the In Between.
Oh,
Yeah, and the fairy deck that I have is it's called Fey Whispers.
Oh, yes, I have that
You have
one.
okay.
But the last two cards were out of the same deck?
Yeah.
I might have
Yep.
to get that one. Loving it.
That's a
All
nice deck.
right. That was beautiful. Thank you, Allie.
Mhm.
So, Kim, wish granted. Your fairy is of enchantment.
Ooh.
So you got a double dose here. You got the unicorn and a fairy in this.
Oh, there
So
you go.
this is about one of your familiars being that beautiful unicorn energy, which is full of magic. And you embrace that yourself. And you yourself just need to bring that magical, enchanting energy through this holiday season. And then you got a unicorn here. It says, it's not a horse, it's direction. So,
Ooh.
isn't that cool?
Yes.
So, yeah,
Mhm.
so, the horse is, and this is unicorn, so magical freedom is what we're going to talk
Mhm.
about here. Magical freedom is what's going to lead you on your path. So, I know you, Kim, you believe in that magical energy. And so this is actually a unique unicorn. Okay, so his wings aren't actually wings, it's part of his mane. Isn't that interesting?
Mhm.
All
Mhm.
right, so there's something with your winged familiars that you see
Mhm.
on a daily basis is the messengers for you to help you move forward in the proper direction. And then your
Yeah.
dragon energy is vision. Okay, it's about
Oh, wow.
contemplating the future. I love this
Uh-huh.
card. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, so you got dragon energy. That's a old soul magic. So my gosh, your reading's all magical tonight,
It
Kim.
is. And she says she
So
believes in magic. There it
yeah,
is.
so
Yeah.
holding on to that magical vision is so
Mhm.
important this holiday season for you. And
Mhm.
that in itself will be your guiding light. So thank you for letting
Mhm.
me read that for you. That was awesome. All right, we have Genful, aka Joyful Journey.
Uh,
All right, Jen, are you here? A lot of times she has to go. I forget she doesn't live nearby. So let me know if you're here, Jen. And then after Joyful Journey is Selena. So let me know. Joyful's here.
Joyful's here. Okay. So I'm going to
Love.
read from the Sacred Traveler cards for you.
Oh, I love that deck.
And I haven't read from them in a long time. So let's see what's coming up for you. Oh, the first card I get is Rejuvenating Rain. And I wish it was here. It's just been raining 45 days. I
Oh,
had built the ark in the back because I knew I would need it. I'm getting clear the past and you'll heal the present. So
ooh,
whatever it is that you need in order to move forward, you just need to clear it. You need to clear it, clean it, let it go. The next card I get is because you are in an unknown territory, but you are exactly where you were supposed to be. And I look at the snow. I mean, it's almost as though we're all in this air, this whole thing coming. We know it's coming and we got to prepare for it. And there's nowhere else we can be but here and now. And the last card I get is far away places. I don't know. Are you planning a trip, perhaps?
ooh,
Place? If not, maybe looking into it, getting some brochures, or you could be astral traveling. That maybe.
ooh. There you go. Because Trip has been coming up recently in her readings.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
So
not just from you. All right.
But I like that you say astro traveling, though,
Mhm. That's a fun
especially
thing to
with
do.
all the magical cards that came up.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this has got to be one of the most beautiful Eight of Swords here, for me anyway, speaking. It says, uncontrollable thoughts entangle you, refine them for a new chapter. Um, so, joyful journey. this is pretty to me. So these are all thoughts that not all Eight of Swords. It doesn't always mean the nightmares and stuff, but
Mhm.
our thoughts can kind of overtake, and
Yeah.
overshadow. And but look at this: all your thoughts are thoughts that will help you transform. Um,
Mhm.
I feel like it's going to transform you into your true, authentic self. So, sort through these thoughts, pick out what's most important to you, and ask your ego to step aside for a few while you're concentrating on these. Think
Uh-huh.
about concentrate. I should say concentrate on the thoughts that are going to help you with emerging from the cocoon, so to speak, with your transformation. Some new changes coming.
Yeah.
That's what that's about. And then you got the welcome the calm. So once you figure things out, get them sorted out, and you know that your thoughts are for your transformation. This says enjoy the calm. What's it say? Welcome the calm.
Mm.
So once we clear up our mind and not let the thoughts take over, what a beautiful energy it is just to sit and breathe and feel
Mhm.
serenity.
Mhm.
And this is near water, so go near a pond. And again, I'll say bubble bath. Sometimes that's the only pond you can escape to.
Mhm.
It has bubbles. So,
There you go. Yeah.
and then your last card says prowl with confidence.
Ooh.
What kind of prowling?
Well, she
This
did
is
say she was going to Vancouver, so,
oh,
you
wow.
know, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, this is just about you stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit and moving forward in that energy of confidence. And I think once you clear the mental clutter, you've gone through your healing, calm serenity, you
Mhm.
gain confidence. And realize what a strong woman you are, and that you can move forward and just, I don't know, breathe in that strength and beauty.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what this holiday season is going to be like.
Yay.
Thank you, Jen. I hope that story made sense to you, my dear. Now I'm throwing the cards.
Now, you're not supposed to, we want to throw some cards. We're not really supposed to throw
No,
them.
it's supposed to be metaphorically, right?
I know, right.
All right, so we have Selena is next. After Selena is Shooting Star.
Okay.
I'll put it in the queue again. So Selena is work lurking again.
Uh-huh.
So any message from my guides? Thank
I'm going to pull from 3 different decks, Selena. The first one I get is loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. I'm just guessing that
you.
you're overwhelmed with what it is you're doing, and you need to just let go of some of it and move into a quiet space, a resting space for a period of time. It's really hard to cope when you've got everything coming at you, great guns. I know that feeling very well.
Hmm.
This will help you to heal, and there's the beautiful elixir of healing. And it's available to you metaphorically, or there are elixirs out there that can help us along the journey. The last card I have is narrow pathway. So perhaps you've been treading, maybe this whole thing with the loosening of your grip is because you feel you're in a narrow pathway. And I know this happens to me when it's fall, because I teach online and I only have a certain amount of time to get something done, and it feel like I'm walking on eggshells and stuff. So, but the pathway is there, and you can get through it. This too shall pass.
Mhm. All right. Okay. So it's funny because she puts 10 of wands. Is that what you called or no?
No, I didn't, but she's thinking 10 of wands. That's what her energy is.
It's
Yeah.
because I pulled it too.
Oh my God, look at that. Yeah, that's it.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Okay. So this is a beautiful 10 of wands. I love this deck. Aley, you have to get it. Um,
Yeah.
So let me see. These are like, it's like they're butterflies and feathers, and so thoughts of transformational energy. I'm not sure. It says release excessive responsibilities and reunite with what truly matters. So I think that's true. When you yourself know what you need to release, and when you do that, I feel like all these feathers are lightening those burdens. They're being
Mhm.
lifted from you, and the butterflies representing it's part of the transformation you're going through, the next phase of your journey. But what I love about this is she has on her hands two doves, which for me represents two loved ones who've crossed over, who are guiding you, who are helping you to release this energy. So call upon them. I feel like you would know who they are. Call upon them to help you lighten this. Um, Drop your buckets. I don't know if you were here early.
There you go. Yeah.
They will help you drop your buckets and replenish with healing waters. And then this next one is create harmony. So through all this chaos, chaotic energy, you yourself have that ability to create harmony. And what I love
Mhm.
about this image is white fish. So spiritual abundance is abound. It's all around you. So once you start lightening your thoughts, this spiritual abundance is waiting to just envelop your energy. And my last card for you is reclaim your soul skin. Oh no, she is
Ooh.
a mermaid connecting with their selkie. So healing waters. There's a lot of water energy I'm thinking for you in these two cards here. And selkies know how to have fun. They communicate telepathically. Blah, blah, blah. So this is about going with the flow, enjoying the flow, and being a little more playful. You've been inundated. Every time you're in a live, you're working. So don't forget to add a little fun and play in that energy that's
Yeah.
swimming around you, Selena.
Beautiful.
So there's my. I love that card. Okay, so
Mhm.
Selena, there's my little story for you. I hope you can receive something from that message. So there we go. Okay, so thank you, Selena. Okay, all right, so let's see here. I did say shooting star next, so if you can see if she's here, they're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8. Uh, so for sure, we're not going to get to everybody tonight. So we're going to go by threes. So
Shooting stars here. Mhm.
wonderful. So after Shooting Star, we do have Star Traveler because I do owe her a rating, and then Teresa. So well, let's go with those three and see what happens here. Let's see if I can remember who I said. We're doing
Did you
Star.
put up your Christmas stuff? Robert Sprite wants to know.
What's that?
Did you put your Christmas stuff up yet? Robert Sprite is
I
asking.
gotta put away my Halloween stuff is still up.
Thanks, Star Traveler. Okay. Mhm. All
All
right.
right. November messages for Shooting Star.
Mhm. Oh, wow. So what do I pull? The first thing I pull is a star.
Star.
Oh my goodness. All right. What do we got here? Actually, I pulled 2 stars. Oh my. The first one is follow your bliss, navigate by the stars. And I would say that you do have that energy in you if you are, a person that is interested in the stars. I love it when you can go outside and it's dark enough to see everything, which is hard to do. But follow your bliss. That's what Joseph Campbell used to say. Find what it is you really love to do and then do it. And this is the conditioning card. Step away from anything that you're conditioned to do, a conditioned response or a conditioned way of living, and move into something a little bit more exciting and fun. And the last card I get is star bathing. Star bathing. Light body crystal grid transmission and activation. Oh my God. Look at the card.
Oh,
You've got it
beautiful.
all around you and you are part of it. And I think that's perfect for an avatar with that star name in it. So there you go.
Mm, love it. Love
Mhm.
it. Okay, you got the stars. I got moon. Moons.
All right. There you go.
All right. So I have what the moon card really represents. The
Mhm.
keeper of pets. Preserve trust. Okay. So, my friend, I'm wondering if you are being asked to keep somebody's secrets, but it's also connecting with the secrets of the universe here. So, this is kind of like the High Priestess card, really. So, is she? Nope, she's. I was wondering if she was underwater too. So she's like a earth being, almost elemental.
Mhm.
She's got some horns here coming out. That's what that is. But anyways, so I think during November you're being asked to access some secrets. So during meditation, call upon and ask for unique messages that aren't normal, so that you know that you are truly are connecting with spirit.
Mhm.
And then your next one is the Eight of Wands. So your audacity seizes momentum, shining results are ahead. There's a castle in the background, and I love this. So this is a weird AI image. Is the deer behind her? Or is she part of the deer, but the deer has like 3 legs?
Uh-huh.
Interesting. So yeah, this is okay. So let's the white deer, your purity,
Mhm. Yep.
gentleness. So
Yep.
this is about seeking information. These wands messages coming through. And then again, there's the moon. So pay attention to some lunar cycles and how you meditate during these cycles, and see what kind of interesting and unique messages you'll receive. And then protect your flow. So
Yeah.
calling upon some energetic protection right now through these months are going to help you, and I'm feeling it is with emotional energy. So and these koi fish represents abundance and good luck, so there's a good sign for you. But you need to protect yourself and your energetic um, boundaries. So when you go out into public or talk to somebody that there's a lot of energy vampires out there, but ask for a semi impermeable bubble, as I like to say. Place yourself inside a semi impermeable bubble that allows love and light energies in and blocks and deflects any lower energies, because that's much needed for all of us during these
Hmm.
winter months. So, but so there you are, shooting star. I hope you
You
enjoy that.
are a shooting star.
All right, so I said Star Traveler was next,
Mhm.
and then Teresa was after Star Traveler.
All right. I've got to leave after Teresa,
Okay,
but you can stay if
okay.
you want to stay. I mean, yeah, whatever you do want to.
You know what? We'll just see. I may, I
Okay.
may
There
not.
you go.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Yeah.
all right, Star Traveler.
Hmm. 2 stars in a row. Beautiful. Yeah. Well, I'm going to pull the star seed. You're ready, huh? Okay. Mhm. All right. So the first card I get for you is Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, safety, trust, and loyalty. And I love this because Horus is the one with the bird head, I believe. And
Yes.
yeah, and of course that's
Beautiful.
your Egyptian gods as well. So you've got all of this energy and protection, And they're saying that people trust you, and you're a very loyal compatriot. The next I get is this child of the cosmos. And I love this message because there is a poem out there. You are a child of the universe, no less this. I can't remember it all, but this
Right,
says,
right.
yeah, the child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. Isn't that beautiful? And there
Beautiful.
you are out in the stars. So if you don't know what your starseed origins are, they're probably varied. I'm seeing variations.
Mhm.
Finally, I got the star family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in your support. So it looks to me as though you're very busy in your energies, and that you have the abilities to say travel within the realms of the galactic and learn more about yourself and what you're interested in. And you're part of a bigger team that is there to support you. And all you need to do is check in with them, ask them to help you.
Oh my gosh, that resonates with the cards I pulled. So I'm going to
Oh,
start
yeah.
pulling them.
Oh,
Yeah. It's the remember who you are.
look at that.
Now she has a starfish, but it's a star nonetheless.
Yeah, I know.
You know, that other star beings, some of them
Mhm.
are in our oceans and stuff.
True.
So remember who you are. Oh my God, it's just like Chrissy Hines, if anybody knows who Chrissy Hines is. But
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
So now I'm hearing the song in my head. Okay. And see the video when she's working in a cafe. Anyway, so yeah, this is about connecting with your star being self. As Aley was saying, you have star origins. So
Mhm.
going into a meditation and ask to be connected with this star being energy, and just be open, receptive, and just see what comes through. I love that. Because this one says allow for transformation. So when you start getting in touch with this star being energy, see, look at this. She's like a mermaid, and this is ocean water. So
Very
there's
Neptune energy. It's very Neptune.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Mhm.
So I feel like some of the star ancestry that you have has come to the earth, and they reside in the depths of the ocean. And then we got Queen of Cups energy. This is all about embracing your intuitive abilities and walking through beauty and grace. Actually, and there's water energy there too. So gliding through beauty and grace. So I feel like once you start feeling that connection, it gets stronger and stronger, and it's very a transformative energy for you.
Yes.
So loving that energy. All
Me
right, it's
too.
8:12. Allie,
That's fine. I can do one more.
you're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do
All
Teresa.
right.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
and Teresa. So just to say, if I feel good, if you don't mind, this is the first time I would say that I'm going to do this, but if you
Well,
don't mind,
good. You should.
okay.
Everybody stay because she's going to
Yeah.
do your reading for you. Yeah.
So yeah. So if
Mhm.
you were on Allie's channel,
I
if you
think they
still
can
want
still
a
see it. It's
reading,
still
yeah.
going. But yeah,
Okay.
it's still going. Even if I leave, the show continues. So don't
I
worry
will
about
still
that.
see their comments.
You will.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
You will.
But I
Yeah.
don't mind you subscribing to me anyway. So, but anyways,
No, that's
okay,
true. That's true. You
perfect.
could.
All right,
Yeah.
so we're reading for Teresa,
Mm-hmm.
and after that, we'll say our lovely goodbyes to
Yeah.
Miss Alice, and
Thank you.
we'll keep going then,
Mhm.
just for a little bit
All right.
longer.
There you
So,
go. Why
Teresa,
not?
I've never
That's
done that
fun.
before.
That's fun. Yeah. I've done it before when someone had to leave, and it
Oh,
is
really?
fun. Yeah.
Okay.
He continues. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Because you're the one in charge. You're the
Well,
one
true.
that closes out the
I
show.
don't
So
want
yeah. Yeah. All right. So
Teresa.
Teresa, I have for you that you are a wise leader, that you are a beacon for other people. And that is a really wonderful place to be, because there are people who depend on you and see you as a person that they can come to if they need to. So there's that, you need to realize this. And it may not be in every situation, but in your situations in your life, you know what your information is, what you know, and how you can help other people. There's also the Unity card, which is gorgeous, and it's the flowering lotus.
Yeah.
And there is unity within your groups and in your world that you can bring people to you, and you can work together in unity, which is in this divided society not always possible. So
Right.
I love that for you. And the
Yeah.
last card I have is the Seven Star Sisters. I'm going to go blah, 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 with my. It says birthing creations, tapestry of life, and expression. So you have those around you that are like a tapestry. That, you know, every part of a tapestry that is made has a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And look at all the stars around you, the seven sisters, seven being the sacred number. I would say this
Mhm.
is absolutely wonderful for your work within the stars as well. So, yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So, oops, I'm misspelling somebody's name. Dear Alice, thank you so much for spending this beautiful evening cold, chilly. You've warmed the hearts of us all, so I don't feel so cold anymore.
Well, good, good. And it was always a pleasure to work with you. And
All right.
everybody, if I don't see you from Ginger's, you know, if I just don't see you, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I know you Canadians already had yours.
Oh,
So,
that's right.
yeah.
All right.
So,
Well, shoot me the next date
yeah.
um, in an email, and mwah, many
Okay.
blessings.
Thank you, honey.
All
Thanks, everybody.
right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, everyone. Are you stuck with me? Is that okay? um, Gosh, I've never done this before. So, I mean, I've read solo before, but not after somebody has to leave. So, this is be interesting. So, all right. So we have a few left still. Okay. So, next was let me think. Debbie shifting veils. And then Debbie Bachelor, if you're still here, let me know. And with Allie leaving, I hope that works. So, oh, oh, right, pretty. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the very first time I did a solo, I was fairly new to the channel. I'm like, oh my gosh, nobody's gonna come, and I read for 2 hours, so it was a lot of fun. And I keep telling Nancy. Nancy keeps telling me you need to go solo, Ginger. So, all right. So here we go. So Debbie, three shifting veils. Are you still here, sweet pea? You are perfect. Um, yeah, and then Debbie Bachelor is here. So perfect. We got the two Debbies. And then let me just put this up real quick. If you had a question, Hindada, oh, I'm going to butcher that. Oh, nope, we're still here. We're still here. If you want a reading, just put that in. I can't read for way long, but let's see how far we can go. So let me bring Debbie back. Dear Debbie. Okay, here we go. I haven't read for you in a long time, Debbie. All right. Wait, did I finish, Teresa? Hang on. I think I just. All right, no, this is for Debbie. All right, let's see. Now, with all that fun stuff, I want to make sure I finished my reading. All right. All right, Debbie. I want to make sure Teresa finished with you, right? Oh my gosh, that would be so horrible. All right, let me catch up with chat real quick. All right, so I have two different chats going. All right, let me just real quick catch up and make sure I've gotten everybody. Um, okay. Oh, so I'm reading Selena's. All right. All right. I just wanted to make sure if I finished. I know. Teresa, did I finish with you? Because I know Allie had to leave, and I want to make sure um, I read it for you. I don't see Teresa in chat, so maybe I read for. Okay. Okay, I was just giving a couple more minutes here. All right. Because I have these cards here, and I just wasn't sure if I finished for Teresa. All right, I don't see Teresa, so these are Debbie's cards. Um, sorry, I'm just self conscious. I feel like I didn't read for Teresa. Can anybody who's paying attention know if I read for Teresa? Let me know if I read for her. Okay, I'm moving on. Debbie, dear Debbie. Okay. All right, these cards were meant for you. Thank you, Matthew. All right, so my first card for Debbie, you have prosperity and abundance. So, if that's been a question for you, let me take you down so I can see. So you can see my card. So if that's been a question for you, um, not knowing if you have the amount of money for something. This is the universe saying that you do have this money. Money is going to come to you when you need it, and especially if it's big ticket items, like repairs, like car repairs, water. I'm speaking for myself. But anyways, just know that the universe will take care of you, and you will always have what you need when you need it. So trust in that. Trust in that energy. Then we have Prince of Pentacles. He's so adorable. Disciplines build a solid foundation. Faith grows with evidence. So, um, in this image, we have two deer and a young man who is part of that energy, part of the ancestry of the deer. The deer here is representing gentleness, and this young being here, our youth, well, not all of us were gentle when we were young. Some of us had a mean streak, but Prince of Pentacles. So, um, whenever I see antlers in a card, it's about connection with source energy, and this Pentacles is about resources. So the Prince of Pentacles is that he moves slowly with his resources because he's a very careful planner. So if we're talking resources and your abundance here, um, I feel like you yourself are a careful planner. But maybe during these fall and winter months, maybe a little extra planning for your resources. But connecting to source energy and your guides, you've got this. So call upon them to assist you. And then I got this beautiful card of Rise Again. So she is wearing blue lotus flowers. Beautiful energy here. We've got scarab beetles as well. So rising again. Sorry, I'm getting lost in this image. It's just so beautiful. This is almost like, you embodying the energies and rising up. The beetles represents the shield that you're protected, and but they have wings, so they can fly. So if you have been a little too protective, you're slowing down your flight path, so to speak. So it's okay to let down your guard just a little, so you can spread those wings and fly. Blue Lotus, we're talking about spiritual connections here. So I feel like this November and December is about spiritual awakenings for you. It's about bringing in the abundance and being gentle with yourself as you are gentle with others as well. So that's what I have for you, Debbie. So I hope that made sense to you. Mm. All right, who's leaving? Mary. Bye, Mary Starshine. We'll see you next time. All right. And so Mary Starshine was on the list, but if you're still here listening, Mary, I'll make sure come in on Thursday with Ivana, and I'll make sure you get read. Okay. So Debbie Bachelor, and after Debbie Bachelor, we have ML. If you're still here, ML. So Debbie, are you still here? You did say you were here earlier, so you're very welcome, Debbie. Uh, yes, Judith. I'll make sure you. I did say in the beginning we had to toggle a little bit with the list, but I'll make sure you're read, sweetheart. Um, mm, okay, I'm going to star you, Hinda. I'm going to call you Hinda. All right. I saw what looked like a butterfly in a tree, but it started glowing. Hmm. A fairy, and my sister said it was an angel, which, oh, let's see if these cards can help with that. Um, I'm thinking the lunar moth, of course, and I don't think they glow, but was this daytime or nighttime? Curious. All right, Debbie, angel or fairy? All right, let's see. This is funny. It says use your cunning. I feel like either answer. Let me get you down here. Okay. Um, so let's read all three cards and see what energy. You being near the trees and the this is talking about using your cunning. What does your intuition tell you that it was? If it started glowing, I still need to know. Let me look. Did you say if it's at daytime, nighttime? Oh, you were trying to record it. Okay. I'm going to guess daytime. Thank you. Okay. Um, what is interesting about butterflies too is some of them have that shimmer, that iridescence, and it's possible that the sunlight hit it just right. Even if it was a cloudy day, sometimes little sun rays peek out from within the clouds. So yeah. So let's see. Um, maybe your message, because asking for your message. Okay. So the message here was welcome the calm. Sorry, my throat. Sip, sip, everyone. My heater just kicked on behind me and now I'm all dry throat. Okay. So I'm trying to liken these cards to answering your question, whether, so, my gut feeling, my intuition is actually saying it was a butterfly. And the iridescence from the sunlight hitting it. But so I was asking what if this was a being of any kind, what message did it have for you? And Heron, and let me see. Oh my gosh, I don't have. I usually have my little animal book. But so this is about through this winter, November, December kind of energy is about you staying grounded. It's about you embracing serenity when you can. There's a lot going on around you, and it's important that you take time out, little pockets out of the day, the week, for moments of calm and serenity. And I feel like being near water. Was this near water? I mean, was there a pond nearby as well? Debbie, let me go back to the live chat. If there was a pond nearby, it's just that the sound of flowing water is so serene, and it puts you in this ethereal state. And then I have Queen of Swords here. You cultivate resilience, lead with grace and assurance. So your message here is about you using your intuitive intellect um, um, to help you with your daily, just your daily to-do list. You're busy, very busy, and it is about taking pockets of calm here. Let me read your it wasn't near water. Okay. So yeah, so maybe it's a call to either go near water. Water is very healing, or even having the sound of trickling waters through like sound machines and stuff, for you to meditate. And the butterfly itself is represented. Where did I go? Is about illumination. So, and again, we were talking a bit in the beginning of the show. These darker times, months here. The sun goes down earlier, and some people go through depressions and stuff like that. So you need to be your own light, illuminate that. And the relationship with spirit will help that along. So but yeah, I mean, fairy or fairy or not, some butterflies are fairies, but yeah, I believe you did see an actual butterfly, and it just the sunshine hit it in such a way that it illuminated the wings. But it's all about fairy energy as well. So Debbie, I know that might not have answered your question, but I hope you got a nice message out of that. So, um, yeah. So, hi, Edward. Oops. Hello. Yes, Allie had to go, and we for a little bit over, and she has another show tonight. So, you guys can go catch her on the other show too. So, but she let me. um, now she recommended that I stayed, so here I am. So you're very welcome, Debbie. All right, let's get going here. I am going. Okay. All right. So I'm going to read the list of who I have. And so we have ML, we have Maria, Mary Starshine, which she did leave. I'm going to have to write her name down. So for those of you who are new to my channel, um, we don't always have time to read for everybody. We had 24 people in chat wanting readings. So Allie could only stay an hour. So my energy's up. And so I feel like I might try to finish everybody. But for those of you who are new, those who I don't get to, the next time I host, I remember you and I bring you towards the top of the list, the reading list. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So yeah. So we still have these. This is a roll call. ML, Maria, Judith, Debbie. I just read for, right? No, I said what's the other Debbie? Debbie. I read for Debbie, and then we have Matthew and Hinda. I'm just gonna say Hinda. I don't want to ruin your name. So let me take Mary away here. So okay. So here's how we're going to do it. We're going to do ML. ML, if you're still here, if she is here. Um, ML, did you read your message? It looks like says anyone else getting caught. I did have a lot of fish in my cards here, so. Oh my god. So see my answer above. Read Teresa readings. What? Okay. Where is it? Where? Okay. I did not read for Teresa, but Allie did. Okay. But is Teresa still here? Because I couldn't find her in chat. Um. Uh, oh, thank you, Debbie. Appreciate you. Um. Yeah. So yeah, I kept calling out Teresa, and I didn't see her. Uh. Let's see. So Teresa, are you still here? Because I was calling, and so that's why I thought I read for you because you disappeared on me. Um, mm, okay, all right. So I have ML and Judith. So I'm going to stay there. Debbie, shifting veils. Joyful journey. Good night, sweetheart. Debbie, shifting veils. I got caught off kilter when Allie left. Did I read for you, Debbie? Debbie Bachelor, I read for. I'm not sure if I read for Debbie's Shifting Veils. So, you guys, I need you to help me stay on track. And I'll still here. Matthew's still here. Debbie. Okay, it was her that I read for. I got my Debbies mixed up. Debbie, Shifting Veils. I read for you. Yes. Yep. Okay. This is still funny. All right. All right. I see that Teresa is still on as live at Teresa White. Please let us know your. Yep. All right, Debbie. Thank you. All right. Now I'm on track. So I'm just waiting to see if Teresa's still here. Um, so I'm going to move on until I hear otherwise. Okay. All right. ML. I have ML Judith, and then we'll keep going from there. So just be patient for those of you I haven't read for yet. We had 24 people wanting readings. So I'm doing my best to get to everybody. All right. So, ML, message from your guides. Thank you, everyone, for sticking around. Loving the energy tonight. Lots of happy. That's why I wanted to continue reading. I love the energy tonight. So, I'm good. Just bear with the shuffling for a moment. Oh my gosh, this Queen of Cups keeps coming up tonight. All right, your first one is the Crow. All right, let me take you down here. Crow. Okay. This says adapt and transform. I'm trying. It's a very large crow. So this is about using your imagination. Sometimes we've been asked, how do we know when our guides are speaking to us? Is it just my imagination? Well, yes, your imagination is how they communicate through you. Adapt and transform. Okay, so I don't know how far in your spiritual journey you are, if you've started. But you definitely have a messenger trying to communicate with you. And this is a messenger from, I just like to say, ravens and crows are messengers that have um, old world, ancient wisdom, very unique pieces of wisdom. So you have like it's a ancient. energy, and it could be from a past life. It could be just a one of your guides that lived decades, centuries ago. So just be open and aware to the nuances, the little subtle hints and synchronicities around you. I think you'll find that you'll understand what the message is going to be. And then I pulled the Queen of Cups for you as well. This has come up. This might be the fourth time it's come up tonight. So this is about embodying this queen like energy. Queens are, they're confident, they use their intuition. um, it's about embodying that spark within you, to give you confidence and to help you. As I said earlier, the swan represents beauty and grace. They glide through the water effortlessly. And so it could be a call to say that you don't need to try so hard. And when you release that, surrender to that energy, you'll find that your path will be a little less challenging, and you'll be able to glide through with ease and grace as you embody this energy of the queen that raises your vibrational energy. And like attracts like, so the universe sends energy your way. uh, and this funny, laugh with life, so this is a fun card. So too much adulting makes all of us a dull person. So laughing raise your vibrational energy. Laughing will let your light shine. It's what needs to happen during these darker months, is letting your light shine, because uh, the lower energies can't survive in the light. So ML, I hope that means something to you. It's just about you gaining more self confidence. You're a beautiful soul and you have a graceful energy. And yeah, so there's my story for you. Thank you for letting me read for you. Love that. Thank you. All right, we have Judith and then Maria, then Matthew. And let me know if I've forgotten somebody. We I know, Judith, I don't have that little white phone. Um, Maybe she left before Allie even started reading for her. So, Judith, you are next. So, thank you for being an awesome mod for me tonight. I appreciate you. All right, reading for November. Yellow Hands, heart red. Loving that. All right, Judith, here we go. November energy for Judith. Okay. Ooh, got moon energy. I don't think you are, but Judith, just because of a card that's come up, are you Cancer or a water sign? I don't remember. Oh, thank you, Judith, for saying that. Oh, all right. Okay. Ooh-wee. All right. So, all right. You're Pisces. Okay. Um, okay. So Pisces, and this makes sense with this card I'm going to show you. Water signs in general are very we guard ourselves because we're such strong empaths and we feel others' energies. And so during this season, we have a lot of things going. It's we have happy energies, we have solemn energies, and so it's about finding that balance. But I have the crab card here for you. um, moon moon energy, the moon governs our emotions. This is about you going, ebb and flow with the tide. This is about protecting your energy because there's so much going on around us. We Are you the type the type? Are you one who have people love to come to you, to talk to you, to share their emotional journey with you? Um, and being Pisces, I'm sure you are. So this is about putting it in that, like I said earlier, if you heard me, the semi-impermeable bubble. When we go out into public, um, there's people that don't mean to be energy vampires, but they love your light, and so that's what draws them to you. And you don't want to absorb any of that. That what they call it, a pity party. When one person starts, the other one start, and you're sharing, and it's okay to share, but just make sure that you have your empathic energies guarded. So that's what that one is talking about. Now this card, it's a transformation card. It says, let go of dependencies, free yourself from fears. So, this is a beautiful card to me. It says the devil card, but we're not talking about the devil here. We're talking about things that limit us. It talks about things that sometimes when we have codependencies, so to speak, it limits our energies. So this is about just freeing some of these. I'm not even feeling the dependencies, but let me know if you are. um, so got to keep an eye on chat here. I'm loving this because it's two people. So I feel like this is your higher self and your ego self. And it's about finding the balance between the two. There's a lot of messenger birds in here, and it's about connecting to spirit, communicating with spirit, and asking spirit to help you with this duality. Not to let ego step before us too often, and recognizing that energy. The sun is shining. They're sitting here watching. It could be the sunrise, it could be the sunset. I feel like it's the sunset. I know around here, the sunset, all the birds start gathering in the trees and nestling up for the night. So, and this just seems like a field of, it's a field of cotton, I guess. We'll call it that. So, finding comfort in the twilight hours is what I'm feeling in this card. And then my last card for you, gather your tribe. So definitely during this holiday season, it's not being around, let's say, family, because sometimes that can be chaotic energy. It's about being around those who lift you up, who you lift them up. It's being around the people that have a lot of love and positive energies. We got this bear here. Bear energy for me. Okay. This bear seems to have long hair right here, and it looked like something was coming out of its eyes. So this bear energy, strength, power, agility, but a protector. So very protective, especially over those who you love. We have owl energy, so it's about connecting with spirit. Gaining a little bit of insight over these holiday seasons. We've got fox here. Fox is two different things. Fox is the animal energy that resides in between the veils, in between the other world, so to speak. And so it's about you, perhaps connecting with the other world. And fox represents playfulness. We have a badger energy here. That's a fierce energy there. So gather your tribe. So if you start feeling a little bit solemn over this holiday season, it's about gathering your tribe. And Judith, I feel like we are part of the tribe here. Oh, My camera didn't like that movement. So everybody, there's going to be a lot of readers on YouTube this holiday season. So we're an ethereal tribe, is what I say. We're a family. We're an ethereal family, and we are here for each other, sharing that love and light energy. And I know I'm blessed by all of you. And so there's my story, Judith. Let's see, idea. You know, oh, I know what you mean. Oh, it's not that you can't type. It's these letters are so small and our thumbs are bigger. Oh. Yes, so what Kim says here. Let's see if I can get it. Nope. All right. Oh, come on. Looking at the sunrise and sunsets are good for you. It triggers and resets you. Absolutely. They say when we meditate, we should face east as the sun rises. And here I am in my sacred space, and I'm north northwest. So I'm more of the sunset person here. But anyways, much love to you, Judith. Okay. All right. Thank you, Judith. Always a pleasure to read for you. Maria, are you still here? I'm going to take a sip here. And thank you all for hanging out with me still. I'm loving this energy tonight. And I've been wanting to do solo readings for quite some time, but it's hard to commit when it's just yourself. So this was meant to be. So, Maria Amethyst, are you still here? And let me go to live to see if the other channel's still up. All right, calling on Maria. Okay, let me read what Judith is saying. Not about the holiday season, it's about the current situation. And yes, you have been a blessing. Oh, I, and you're still in that unemployed. I hate to hear that for you. So, um, mm, it's so hard because each day I hear more and more people, and I know I'm not. I'm not feeling comfortable. I work for the school district, and I'm not a teacher, so I'm feeling vulnerable right now myself. So I just lots of love and prayers to you, Judith, and hope you find something right before the holiday really kicks in. So, all right. Hi, Karen. How are you? All right. So I don't see Maria. So Matthew, are you still here? I have Matthew and I have a Hinda. I don't want to butcher your name, so Hinda. I'm going to call Hinda. So, well, welcome, Karan. Kieran. I work for a school. Um, Robert, I thought you left me. Pixies on hold. I've never heard of pixies. Let me get back to you on that one. I'm going to start that question. But caught me off guard there. Okay, Matthew's here. I forgot what I was going to say. But oh, the name. Okay, so with the little babies, I started in elementary school. The little babies coming in, and you say thank you, so and so, and some of them would get mad at me because I mispronounced their names, and I would just say I'm sorry. I grew up in Old English. Old English. Your name is spelled the way we pronounced it back then, and everything has a fancy, uh, you know, not even the markings. It's just they say it different. They want to be more magical, I guess you might say. And I would just get yelled at sometimes. That's not how you say my name. So if I mispronounce your name, I do apologize. um, so let me just apologize ahead of time. So Hinda's still in the house. Loving that. All right, Matthew, glutton for punishment. And Robert, real quick. Um, I've just heard that pixies not necessarily are unholy. They're just the most trickstery. Um, I guess they might be a little, what they call it, the unseelie phase, maybe. They love to, yeah, they're just trickstery. And I think I might delve into that a little bit more and Google more about pixies. Fairies, I can tell you fairy and fae. Fairy is like the little Tinkerbell. I feel like fairies are the ones with the butterfly wings and very magical they are. And adding color to the flowers. This is how I picture fairies. And then fae, which I learned the difference through watching Kelly Fitzgerald. And this is where I felt like I embodied the energy more, are the earth keepers, the earth custodians. Um, they don't look like our Tinkerbell fairies. They're more beings, elemental beings. So, and then pixies, I think, are the in betweens. The pixies just like to be the little mixer uppers, mix up the energies, keep everybody on their toes. So, but thank you for that question, Robert. I'm going to have to check into the pixie energy a little bit more. All right, Matthew's here. And Matthew, I forgot to star your question. I starred your name, but did you just want a general message, Matthew? Beautifully said, Judith. Beautifully said. All right. So, Kieran, anyways, I do have you on the list. Oh, Judith, you want to come on the show and talk about pixies and folklore? All right, we're going to read for Matthew. I just unstarred him. I don't know why, but Matthew is here. Let me bring him up here, and then let me take a little sip. Talking all by myself, my throat's getting dry. All right, Matthew, you asked for it. I think I want to pull from a different deck here from Matthew. AI generated. Kelly. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Aley had to leave, but I'm still carrying the torch here. And if you would like a reading, let me know and I can put you on the list. All right, Matthew, here we go. That's okay. We need to do another what the Fae, it's past my bedtime jammy party. So we can do something like that. All right, Matthew, here we go. We're doing like fall energy into winter. Let's see what we have for you. Look at you. All right. Matthew, thank you for coming and hanging out with us tonight. All right. Get a peeker over here. All right. Pulling two different energy decks for you that I've been reading. A whole weekend jammy party. Can you imagine? All right, Matthew. What are the messages from Matthew? Let's see what we get for you. Okay, Matthew. First of all, the first card that came out is the World card. Okay. This is about completing a phase of your journey. You're beginning to walk through a portal, so to speak, to start a new path. You got this cute little companion who's been with you throughout your journey. So this is like a spirit guide who I feel that has been with you throughout many lifetimes. And so I think this holiday season, um, you're going to find it's like you're cleaning up some loose ends. You're maybe even letting some people go as far as not necessarily saying goodbye, but it's been lovely knowing you, and I'm sure we'll meet again or our paths will intertwine with each other. But it's time for you to move on to a different phase and a different form of authentic you. So I'm loving this energy here. This is starting a new story for you, um, and and just know that you have a faithful companion, your guides with you, and it may be a puppy too. Maybe you get a new puppy, and then he's starting a new journey with you. But a lot of beautiful energy that you're going to be walking into. And if you need to, I like to say an affirmation where I ask my guides to lead me to the open doors of opportunity and to assist in helping me recognize these open doors, because new opportunities don't always stay open for long. So yeah, so ask for that assistance, and then here, okay, so this is, are you ready for healing as this painful cycle comes to an end? So first of all, I'm hoping it hasn't been a painful cycle. Sometimes as we're ending cycles, they're just more challenging energies there. But this cage was once over you, and you were kind of happy and content in your cage, because it was a safe space for you. But now this cage has been lifted because there's a new journey awaiting you. And if you see in this image, there's a lot of white light before this person. This is you. And again, you have this bird representing two things, I feel. Flying free. There's something going to happen if it's not already started. Happening for you is a sense of freedom, freedom of spirit, freedom of the heart space, even. So this is your guides helping you along this journey. A lot of freedom, a lot of freedom I see in this card. And in this card, these flowers right here, they're going to represent for me the dandelions that you blow and make a wish. So it's time for you to move towards these wishes, these manifestations. Um, Let the universe know, what is it that you wish? What is it that you desire? So it's time to, that cage, you're being freed, and you're getting like from the universe here. And this card I do talks about ancestral work. It also talks about Thanksgiving. um, this skeleton is polishing up this ancestral tombstone. So I'm thinking it's there's something that you might be doing this Thanksgiving, about bringing in old traditions, putting a little twist on them, and then starting your own um, version of the older traditions, because I think older traditions are very important for us in our lineage. But that doesn't mean you have to be stuck in the old. It's about bringing in your new energy, this new transformation you're going to be going through this season. So yeah. So there's my story for you tonight, Matthew. I hope that story spoke to you in some way, and let me know what you're thinking. So, oh, my okay. All right, everyone. I got a new laptop, and it's just I don't know, either my energy, my fingers are too strong, but it's not behaving. So fit your story, Bob. Oh, you're very welcome, Matthew. I really appreciate you letting me read for you and sticking around. So you've been seeing a lot of doves and crows. Doves are that spiritual connection. Doves, I think, represent your loved ones, letting you know that they're around you and they're here to support you. And the crows are representing new knowledge coming to you. It's new knowledge to you, but it's more like um, ancestral knowledge from the way past, centuries past. So you can always, if you meditate, Matthew, and this is for anybody, you can call upon your ancestors or the energies that wish to work with you to bring in that knowledge of otherworldly knowledge or ancestral knowledge, bring in that magic and the knowledge for you to utilize today. So there we go. I don't know if chat freeze. I'm not sure. Sorry, I've been reading, wasn't paying attention to chat. Kelly, did you ask for a question tonight? So good to see you too. So, um, yeah. So anyway, you're very welcome, Matthew. Thank you. I love that energy there working for you. Okay, so Hinda and Kieran, did I say your name proper? And then I still anybody who hasn't asked for a question, ask for a question. Did you ask for a question tonight? Because you may get an answer. All right. Okay. Um, I'm here. Okay. Okay. All right. So, handyman work. Was he handsome? Hinda, if you actually have like a question or if you want just general energies of the fall, let me know and then I'll be happy to oblige. So let me know, Hinda. Oh wait, I gotta look on this live. I got the live on my phone, which is the people who are watching live from my channel, and then I have the live on Aley's streaming still. So, um, oh, that's funny. Uh, I need a handyman. I'm tired of being the handy woman. I'm good at it though, teaching my son a lot, but it's it's good to know that you can be the handy person. But after all these years of being the handy person, I'm ready to hand over the wrench. So, but yeah, Hinda, if you have a question or want to just a general fall, winter energy, just let me know. And in the meantime, I'm going to take a little sip here. I'm reading the chat. When I come up and read, truth be known, I like to have my jammy pants on and bare feet. Hi, Jules. Yeah, we're going on, oh, 2 hours. And yes, would you please recap it? Oh, wait. Yeah, you might have to recap. Wait. About my son who's going through. Okay, so you want me to read about your son? Okay. If that's the question, let me know. Is this the question? I keep forgetting you're on Allie's stream. Hang on. And you're all welcome from Allie's channel to pop on over to mine and give me a little subscribe and a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. But all right, let me see if that was it. They're both in their 40s, but you know how it is. A mom, always a mom. Yes. Okay, so let me read here. Son who's going through some rough times, having a rocky relationship with his elder sister. Oh, the sibling. Sibling. Oh, I know that energy all too well. Let's see what we can do here. So, all right, bear with the shuffle here. I'm gonna grab a different deck. All right, so you don't have to. You're very welcome, Selena. We'll talk to you soon if you're leaving. Love it. Yeah, and sometimes it never will, but uh, oh, wonderful. All right, Jules, I can put you down for a reading, and I might have to make you the last one. So, Hinda, if you could. Okay, Selena, thank you. I appreciate you being here and work lurking with me. um, Hinda, if you can put your son's name, but if you don't feel comfortable doing that, that's okay. It's just easier to connect. So, Hinda. So, daughter. Aaron. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if we can do this. I don't usually do third party readings, but if it's your son, that you're connected, so that's how we can. Aaron and Lauren. All right. Let's see if we can just first read the general energy between the two. See what the cards say here. General energy between Aaron and Lauren. General energy. Okay. All right. Advice. Let's do some advice here. What advice to reconnect with energy? Okay. I'm asking what's the advice to reconnect the energy between the two? It's like kiss and make up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I feel like two egos, definitely, and nobody wants to admit they're wrong. And I feel like possibly there's a like, oh, you think you're better than me. So let me know if I'm kind of, oh my gosh. I know this sibling rivalry for sure. So, okay. All right. But then we are going to talk about, let's see, how can we speak to Aaron's? Both bossy. Yeah. Um, yeah. All right. So, okay. All right. Let's see the energy for Aaron though. Any advice for Aaron? My eye's starting to burn. Let me see what I can do here. All right. So already we know that in a fairy tale story. Let me take your question down. Oh my goodness. Um, Let me take that. No, I didn't take that down. All right. So Aaron is more emotionally volatile. Lauren's calm and to the point to being condescending. Okay. All right. Like I said, in a fairy tale, it would, kiss and make up. Maybe during this holiday season, there is going to be that kind of kiss and make up, but it's going to be more of an understanding than maybe hug. Oh, I love you. And, um, and I hope that happens though, that they embrace and realize family is very important right now, and maybe that can just be brought up during the holidays, the importance of family, sticking together and being a support system for each other. So but I feel like I just got this message that they've done this before in other lifetimes. um, so it doesn't surprise me that it's happening in this lifetime too, and possibly, hopefully, in that past lifetime they did come to that. But it may be that it might happen when they're even a little bit older. Like, I'm not sure how old they are, but I'm feeling 40s is when they're going to finally, like, really um, and that could be the past life thing. They didn't reconcile until their 40s. So, so I asked about the energy between the two. We have the Six of Swords here, and so this is talking about. I feel like there's going to be a resolve this, because the Six of Swords talks about moving away from rougher waters, but it's like being divinely guided. Um, and So I feel like with enough prayer on your mother behalf and you calling in the angels to intervene, um, I feel okay. So I do feel like there's going to be some sort of, at least, if not a resolve, an understanding to keep the peace in the family. And he's two. Oh, they are in their 40s. Okay, so maybe it is this holiday season that there's going to be, the understanding. Um, it might not be that, like, yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say I don't know if it'd be the teary, oh my gosh, but I do now. I'm seeing it though. I'm seeing even him getting a little teary eyed, but trying to be strong and stuff. So yeah, so let's hope that this comes true, that they will kiss and make up, and at least bring about a little bit of copacetic, let's compromise a little bit, and then they'll go back to teasing each other about it. You're the hard-headed one. No, you are, and anyway, so my advice card for him, I love this story. It's a 10 of coins, which is about family, and the toucans represent voice. So talking it over and coming to a place of, we could even say, agree to disagree, compromise, but they're going to soon realize how much important, and they might go back and forth for a couple years, but it's going to be a better relationship. So he's more the crier than she is. This is what I was seeing, that he was I did see that. I saw him crying, and but yet trying to keep it together. And but yeah, I do. If the cards, and I've asked that the cards speak the truth, so I'll just end with they're going to kiss and make up at some point. And I'm hoping it's during this holiday season, because that's the energies I've asked for. So Hinda, right? Yeah, just you keep your prayers and just envelop them in, like, pink loving light. So yeah, so thank you for letting me read for you. That's always a tricky read there. Sibling rivalry is, uh, all right. So Kieran, are you still here? If you are, please say hello while I take another sip. So Kieran and then Jules. So, and Jules is coming to us from Ally's channel. You're very welcome, Hinda. Very welcome. I know how hard it is. I have sibling rivalry that still goes on today. I'm 60. It's just, oh my gosh. Okay. So, yeah. So we're calling on Kieran and Jules. My last two reads of the evening. Uh, so, waiting to see here from one or the other. So, all right, while I'm waiting for a response, they may have thought I didn't say I was going to read for them and left. But thank you all for who've hung out with me this whole time. And um, it's been a joy reading for everybody. And I hope everybody has this wonderful holiday season. At the beginning of the show, Aley and I spoke about compassion, but it was more of the compassion um, for ourselves, that patience for ourselves, and to realize um, not all of our energies have to. What am I trying to say? Uh, that everybody has their own energy, and sometimes we can't understand other people and their energies. And so having compassion for other people, the lady at the check stand who he doesn't smile and keeps her head down, and we think that she's rude, but forget to think, oh my gosh, what is she going through? And sometimes I often say, I hope your day gets better. But more importantly, having compassion for ourselves. It's like we're our harshest critic. We don't give ourselves enough credit. So digging deep this season and finding that light within us. If it's dimmed a little bit, we need to reignite it. We need to think and remember who we are and what are our gifts to the world. A lot of us don't even know that we're light workers, and that's why people come to us and want to share with us their experiences and circumstances. So it's important this season to stay grounded, keep that semi-impermeable bubble of protection around us. It's semi-impermeable because we still want that love and light energy to penetrate, to warm our hearts, to warm our spirits. And but we want to deflect away any lower energies. We can help people, but we all have levels of empath energy, and it's very easy for our energy to be drained trying to help other people. So, uh, okay, let me see. I am on live chat. What a great choice you and Ellie. Oh, you still see Kieran's here, but yeah, she hasn't answered. So last call, Kieran. Last call, Jules. And that was only 10 minutes ago that Jules popped in. So, but yes, so I'm on with Ivana on Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And so, for those of you who know, when we two get together, the Clairgoufiance comes out, and we have a lot of fun. And you're all invited to come in, pop in, and join us. So I'm going to take down Kieran here. So I don't see Kieran or Jules. Is there anybody left in the chat that wants a reading that didn't get a reading? Just let me know. I have energy for maybe one more reading, but Yeah. So Judith knows. So we have a lot of fun, Ivana and I. It's a lot of I don't know. I get a little slap happy, and I don't know if it's because it's near the end of the week. The energy's lower, and when you get slap happy when you were little. I once had a story. Um, my stepfather, I was in a giggly mood that night. I don't know what happened, but we had peaches after dinner, and so he made fun of me, saying the peaches made me high. So, oh my gosh! So, um, yeah, so that I get a little slap happy, and something about Ivana makes me slap happy. She's got a lot of happy, high vibrational energies, and allows me to be myself. And so there we go. So, anyway, thank you so very much, Judith. And hello, Lynn. How are you? Um, so we are just ending this session. But you're very welcome, Kim. Lynn, though, if you want a reading, it's a little mini read. I'm going to end the night, but if you want a little mini read, I can do that for you right now. So just let me know, and then uh, we're doing like fall energy readings, general readings from Spirit. If you would like a reading, just let me know. And goodness, okay, sure. All right, this is going to be my last reading for the evening. Lynn, Aley was on with me, but she had another live to go to, and she recommended I stay on, and I still had enough energy to say yes. So, all right, last reading of the night. Let's see. Lynn, thank you for popping in. And everyone, thank you. I love and adore each and every one of you, and appreciate all the likes, the comments, and obviously the subscribers. You just, some of you, I've um, been on this journey for a couple of years now, and I appreciate you, each and every one of you. So let's read for Lynn. Top off the evening. Top it off. You're very welcome. And if you like your reading, let me know in the comments your thoughts, because I love reading people's thoughts. And then anyone also, if you would, after the show, leave comments in the comment section after the show, and let me know how the story resonated with you. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe and hit the bell, and that way you know when I'm on next. And here we go for Lynn. One last card. You get 3 cards, Lynn. All right, my first card for you says Fairy Mischief. Okay, this is about finding joy in the unexpected. So, we talk about a lot about raising our vibrational energies, because it helps us explore this positive energy, the divine energies, the elemental energies, because that's what attracts them to us. And sometimes it makes themselves seen. I unfortunately hear my fairies, but I don't get to see. They haven't shown them to me. Um, and I think, sometimes it's because my mind is very cluttered with a lot of thoughts. But finding joy in the unexpected places. So, if you're out for a walk, look all around. Look on the ground, behind the trees, up in the trees, in the skies. Sometimes there's unexpected synchronicities that happen, and this is Spirit's way and the elemental's way of trying to communicate with you. So there's something to look forward to. um, uh, okay, that was it there. Okay, and then you have the magician energy. So it says transcend reality with ingenuity. You shape a magical future. So, Lynn, this is about all the resources. If you have something that you've been working on or something that's been on your mind that you wish you could do, wish you had more time, energy, resources. This is a nod to say they are out there, and you have all these resources, and it's up to you to do a little investigating and to find these resources. And I feel like once you find these resources by the images, you're just going to soar. So whatever is that you've been kind of putting on the back burner, or it's that thought just starting to manifest a new creative idea or endeavor, um, I feel like you're going to suddenly get that aha moment and be able to see things from a different perspective. And like I said, and then you're just going to soar. And my final card for you, remember your wings. This is a very beautiful card for me. So I love reading on ancestral American Indian energy. They are so dedicated to Earth Mother. They try to waste nothing. Way back then, when before the concrete world took over, they were very in tune with Mother Earth and the living beings. And they themselves, if you'll remember, their 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 names that they create for each other usually involved earthly beings and animals and just all that beautiful Mother Earth energy. So this, I think, is about you reconnecting with Earth Mother and her energy, and looking up to the skies for messages, synchronicities. And it's about you, like this says, remember your wings. Remember who you were. This almost is like your childhood memories of who you wish you wanted to be. And we have these visions and this imagination because it's part of who we are. It could have been part of who we are in a past life, even. This is a hawk here, and hawks soar. They see things. They're very acute. Their vision is very acute, and they see the smallest details. So I think this is about putting on some wings, soaring to a new height, and being able to hyper focus on the smallest of things, because it's what makes you unique. It makes you who your authentic self is. And so I think it's also um, asking you to reconnect with that energy. But if you don't meditate, pick up some meditation and try to connect with um, your ancestors from, and I believe it would be American Indian ancestors. Call upon them to assist you into this time, age, and 3D world. What wisdom do they have and knowledge that they can impart on you? And, if you're not a meditator, these things you can still ask for this guidance, and little things, synchronistic things will happen. And when you start recognizing these things, your intuition and your perception and your third eye, your foresight becomes stronger, and stronger the more you try to connect. Um, there you go, Lynn. That's your mini reading for tonight. And I would love to know your thoughts if this resonates with you. If it doesn't, I would like to know that as well. And maybe there's a different story there that I didn't touch upon. But that is my story for you tonight. And I appreciate you letting me. Jax! What the Faye? What are you up to? Boo. Speaking of boo, I'm keeping everybody on. If you need to go, I don't blame you. It's been 2.5 hours. But I got this new deck. Speaking of boo, so those who don't know me, I have a gothic side, and this Grim Tales if you are an art collector and a lover of the, not necessarily the macabre, but the just the energies of the shadows and the uh, Halloween energy. And I got this wonderful. I'm going to read for you real quick, Jax, with my new deck, and then that'll be the last reading for tonight. So, oh my gosh, they're thin, they're small, they're perfect for my hands, and they shuffle so smoothly. So, whether you ask for it or not, Jax, you got a reading cover. So, loving this. Okay, for Jax. uh, okay, so Lynn says, thank you. I've heard 2 past lives as um, interesting. Yeah, I feel like you really have a connection with American Indian energy. Um, Whether you're living here in the States or not, it could be what do I call it? Oh, okay. Oh, this thing, North American Indian. It's just indigenous, even if, like I said, even if you didn't live in the state, it's the indigenous energies of the earth keepers, the earth custodians, and yeah. So, um, and when I found out I had just a smidgen of some Indian in me, I was all about, I'm an American Indian. And I respected their ways and their storytellings that they passed through generations and generations. And we need more of that in this world. So thank you, Lynn, for letting me read for you. All right, Jax. My goodness, what do we have for you in my new deck? Jax Energy. Fall and unique energy for Jax. Oh, that one wants to come out anyway. All right, let's do the bottom here. Okay, so this is Grimm Tales. So it takes a little bit of stories out of each, the Brothers Grimm's. And so it has a little bit of Oz energy. It has even Johnny Depp in the, not Edward Scissorhands, the creepy barber. I keep forgetting his name. Anyway, it's got a lot of fun energies. All right, so your first card. Ah, okay, so normally 7 of Wands energies is kind of about setting up your boundaries. You have the higher ground, the higher perspective above others, and uh, so that's an advantage. You have the advantage. But what I love about this image, it's almost like, I want to say, the discovery of witches. It's about um, um, connecting with your tribe, but more of a witchy tribe. And lunar energy here is working for you, working with the lunar energy forces. You got your own magic wand here. And I think this is about other people looking up to you, which we do in the chats. There, um, uh, everybody loves Jax, and so that's what that energy is about. I think really, it's not having to defend yourself, but the boundaries you set just are protecting your energy, so to speak. And then my next card doesn't resonate with me, so I'm going to put it over there. Um, um, all right, then we got the Knight of Wands. I don't know what story this would be from. Maybe it's Jack and the Beanstalk, and he's about ready to start planting, looking for that magic bean and planting. I don't know. I'm just making it up. But the Knight of Wands. So, Jax, this is about you questing for that creative endeavor, using your unique talents. And he's on stilts here. Yeah, grab some sticks, make yourself some stilts. It's about being higher up, seeing from a different advantage, but questing for that creative energy, that fire within you. I don't know what you have planned, but thank you, Debbie. I appreciate you saying that. Sweeney Todd, thank you. That's the one. so, um, yeah, it was Sweeney Todd. Thank you, Hinda. Yeah, so here we are. I'm going to call it Jack and the Beanstalk. It's about believing in magic. Believing in magic. Believing that you can take a seed, a bean, as it were be, and making such a that beanstalk that goes up into the giant's land. But we don't want any child eating giants to come down. But it's the point is letting your imagination have no ceiling, believing in the magic, and going after um, uh, your desires, your projects, your creativity. Um, do you? Yeah. Well, let's start singing now. Speaking of, have anybody seen that they're making another Witches of Eastwick? But what the Fae? Scott's here. How are you, Scott? But the movie poster for this, it's still Cher, Michelle Pfeiffer, and yeah, we know who she is. Uh, I know. Okay, I'm getting tired here. But either way, the poster, the movie poster, shows them. You know how old they all are right now, but they're all finely um, airbrushed, and they look like 20 years younger than they are, and it is so funny. Susan Sarandon, that's who it is. But yeah, so Cher, Susan Sarandon, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Michelle's always been one of my favorite actresses. So sorry, I'm rambling, trying to get Jax a card here off my new deck. Oh, look at this. Look at you, Jax. That's you. Look at that. That is a mangled unicorn. That just popped out of this deck. I didn't make the deck. It's here. It's Jax. Here's. Oh my gosh, this is Jax. So this is the Queen of Wands. Again, you got the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Wands. A lot of fiery creativity, ambitions, ideas, and this unicorn person, this Jax, you're holding this little bird, and you're nurturing this little bird, and letting this little bird know that you're always there to protect you. You're magical, you're unique, and this Queen of Wands mangled unicorn card, I will always see this now as mangled unicorn. So yeah, but you are a divine protector of the meek, and nurturer, and magical, but uniquely magical. We're all morbidly magical here. So yeah, so that's what you have. Sue Toffee, how are you? Ah, Sue, I read for you earlier too, Sue, right? There for a while when Aley had to leave, I forgot who I read for, and uh, it was a little mini hot mess there for a moment. um, so yeah, yep. So yeah, Scott, Aley, and I were reading together, and she had to go. She had another live, and she invited me to run my own show. So I did, and so now I've been reading for. Oh, an hour and a half by myself, an hour 45 minutes. So I'm having a lot of fun though, but I do need to go soon. It's not a work night. No wonder I had energy. My son's care center decided they're going to start closing on Veterans Day. So I had to take a personal day. So it's going to be one of those check off the to-do list and, laundry, cleaning, maybe get out for lunch, but it's supposed to be so cold tomorrow. I don't know what, So your babies are braving the Florida tundra out back to use. It has been so windy. It has been so windy. So, what is the temperature in Florida right now? I mean, we are at 30 degrees here in South Carolina. Um, we've hit, we had fall, we had summer, and then went back to fall, kind of spring. Now it's winter. So, we don't know what to expect. Uh, so you're adding some videos to your channel. Well, there you go. There's some inspiration. Um, Hang on here. Let me check this out here. Not channel activity. Go to channel. Look, you have been busy. How have I not known this? Oh, you got all Chihuahua puppies. Okay. All right. So anybody, so Jax, you got a wrench. You can put your channel link in there because my phone doesn't work like that. Wait, now I'm lost. But yeah, you're welcome to put your link in, Jax, and so we can all get you some subscribers, some more subscribers. Let me get into my thing here. It won't let me back into the live. What the fay? My phone doesn't want to work all of a sudden. New channel. I'm still live. We still have 7 people in here. Oh, perfect. So if you're not subscribed to Jax's channel, please do so. But I'm subscribed now. Jax, when have you done your channel? I've been so busy. I haven't been able to be in anybody's chats. And all this going. It's 55. Oh, 55 is cold. Um, Hinda, where are you at in this beautiful world? You were yesterday when you realized you could edit. I know. I found out I can do StreamYard from my phone and get into it and edit it when Aley had to cancel. Was 2 weeks ago, and I was able to go in there and edit it for the next. Oh, you're in Brooklyn. Oh my God, it must be cold there. Got to be cold. Uh, so Scott, what are you up to anyway? All right, everybody. I'm having fun, but I don't want to keep everybody if you're busy. Um, Enjoying reading chat. So yeah, everybody go subscribe to Jax if you haven't already. Scott's here if you haven't. Um, oh, Lynn, okay. Where at? I'm from Long Beach, LA County, Long Beach, Anaheim. So where are you there? We could have been neighbors and not even know it. I found out Bobby and I were practically neighbors. We lived in Long Beach at the same time, only maybe 5 miles from each other. Um, so, what is Jax? Let me put it's Jax. Monterey Park. Oh, I liked Monterey Park. Um, I miss parts of Southern California, but I'm now in South Carolina. It's funny because they have USC here, and I keep thinking they're talking about University of Southern California, but it's South Carolina. So Sue says, "Oh my God, Jax, the two ducks fighting short." Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out. How fun! Uh, yes. So Ivana and I are on Thursday, 7 p.m. So if you want to come over and hang out with us that night, we have a lot of fun. Um, yeah, we get a little goofy. Some of us have accused us of being giggly. We get a little giggly. It all starts with me. I don't know what happens. It's Ivana's fault, but I just don't know what happens. um, so, but it everybody laughter is medicine, right? So, and I wish I can play music without being in trouble because uh, I think last year I did a live that it's rock and tarot, and we paired our favorite bands with a deck, and it was so much fun. And but I love the band Tool, and hardly anybody knows about Tool, so it was really hard for me to bring forth a band that nobody really heard of, and I couldn't play the music so that they can understand where I was coming from. um, yeah, silly and a bit gothic. Oh, anyway, so hi Jill, how are you? Welcome to the channel. We're just finishing up. Going on, no way, going on 3 hours. Okay, Allie and I started at 7. So, and Allie had to go for another show. And so, oh my gosh, 3 hours. So, yes, a perfect circle. And then Pucifer. Maynard's a busy man. I got Roman into Tool, and he ended up buying one of the albums. He didn't tell me which album it was, but uh, Anima is my favorite Tool album. But they're ever evolving band, and then Maynard's ever evolving, going into Perfect Tool. A perfect tool. My playlist is called A Perfect Tool. So I have, Perfect Tool. I have Perfect Circle and Tool in a playlist, and I just called it A Perfect Tool. Perfect name for a perfect band. So, all right, everybody. I'm getting a little slap happy and tired. It's been 3 hours, almost 3 hours. So I enjoyed having you all. Those who have stayed with me the whole time, those who just come in, I appreciate you bringing a little joy, a little sunshine, and yeah, Brother Maynard. um, yeah. So again, I'll just say in this closing, this holiday season, people go through that dark night of the soul. Remain grounded, maybe a little more grounding than you're used to. Um, Put that protective bubble around you. Keep your light shining, most of all. Keep that light shining. You're all beautiful beings. And these chats and the readers on the YouTube, we're all here for everybody, each and every one of us, each other. And so through this holiday season, we have each other's back. And so I look forward to seeing you all in chat again. And yeah, and look up 46 and 2. How's that? 46 and 2 by Tool. Listen to that song. You might like them, you might not. They're not for everybody. But oh, all right, Scott is live in 9 minutes. Love it. So go pop on over to Scott's channel. Say hello to him, and much love and blessings to everybody. And because I didn't change my video back to my fairy butt, you'll get the Gothic Fae video outro. Stinkfish. You know, I can go on all night, Jax, but I won't. I'll just have to have a Tool night. Invite everybody who loves Tool, and we'll just have a Tool chat. So, bye everybody. Sorry you get the Gothic outro, but until next time, and hope to see you all next Thursday with Alvana. So, faith blessings, everybody.